All right, let's get ready for a little post-workout yoga cool down. So inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Grab your arms. You're just ragdolling from side to side here. 3 deep breaths. We're going to do this 3 times. So inhale, rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. Exhale, bring yourself back down. And again, I want you to feel this in the hamstrings, the lower back. 3 deep breaths. Don't try to force anything. And then inhale, bring yourself all the way back up. One more time. Exhale. Trying to get a little further than you've gone before. Really start to feel those hamstrings. Inhale, bring yourself all the way back up. This time we're going to exhale, come all the way down and walk yourself out to a high plank. And slowly sink, elbows in tight. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then inhale, exhale, push yourself all the way up. And then exhale, bent knee, downward facing dog. So keep your knees bent. Try to find your position. Take a couple deep breaths here and then try to pedal the feet. So you're trying to bring in an inhale, bring your left heel down. On an exhale, bring your right heel down. Let's do that one more time for each side and then bring yourself back into that bent knee, downward facing dog. Once you feel comfortable, go ahead and straighten your legs and try to get yourself into a full downward facing dog. Give yourself maybe 3 to 5 deep breaths here. Remember, each inhale you get length, each exhale you try to sink deeper. Inhale, bring that left leg all the way up into the sky and then bend it right in between your hands. Shift your back leg and we're going to inhale, come up into a warrior 2 pose. Now don't bend too far into the knee. Try to sink the hip down. Same thing. Inhale, get length. Exhale, try to sink a little deeper. And then you're going to go ahead, inhale, bring your right arm all the way back for a reverse warrior. Try to feel that into the anterior chain. Couple deep breaths here, and then we're going to exhale right in the side angle, elbow on the knee, arm overhead, trying to get that bicep close to the ear, stretching all the way out through the fingertips. And again, trying to feel this into the hip. We'll come back up and we'll switch sides. And then let's inhale, bring your arms all the way up. Exhale all the way down for a modified Sun Salutation. So again, give yourself a couple deep breaths. Step the right foot back, left foot back. Inhale, sink yourself all the way in. Scoop up into an upward facing dog. Exhale, going all the way up into a high plank. Push yourself all the way up. Use your strength. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Just find your spot. If you have to bend your knees, sink the butt back. But just really try to get a good stretch in that posterior chain all the way from your butt, all the way down from your heel. And then we'll just do the same thing, opposite leg. Bringing it right in between your hands. Inhale, coming all the way up, warrior 2. So again, inhale, get length. Exhale, sink deeper. Then we'll go into our reverse warrior, sliding your left arm down your back leg, and then elbow to knee, side angle pose. And again, trying to get a nice straight line from your leg all the way down to your fingertips. Really try to sink into the hips. Inhale, come up, and then we're going to go ahead, turn your feet. We're going to keep it in a wide angle pose. Inhale up. Exhale, fold, wide angle fold. Sometimes you might have to adjust your feet a little bit more. And then we're going to thread the needle. So thread your right arm under your left arm, grab a hold of that left shin, and give yourself a breath or two and really try to ease yourself into that position. So you're using the breath to try to get that stretch into the hip, into the lat. And then we'll go ahead, switch, and try it to the other side. 3 deep breaths, 3 inhales, 3 exhales. And then go ahead and walk your feet in a little bit. And we're gonna go prepare ourselves for a wide sink into the hips, a deep squat. So your goal is to try to keep your heels on the ground as much as possible. Now my ankle's a little bummed, so it's a little difficult for me, but what we're trying to do is get that stretch, straighten one leg while you're sinking onto the heel of the back leg. It's a little difficult. And really try to rotate those toes up to the sky. Feel that in your hip. If you want to make it a little bit more difficult, you could try it without your hands on the ground, but I'm not ready for that one quite yet. So bring yourself all the way back in to a wide angle forward fold, and then slowly inhale from the hip hinge. Bring yourself all the way back up. And there you have it, a little post-workout dynamic yoga stretch.